Today, I wanted to watch this video, the downfall of this dude, Lacari, because apparently all I remember is him pulling up a site and it's like full of like CP or something. So I was kind of curious on the lore behind it. So I think we'll watch this video today, and I should be good. I got plenty of sleep. So alright, let's see.
So with online content creation, I personally think it's extremely difficult to ruin your entire career and reputation in a matter of a few seconds. Yes, you could say a racial slur, but in the current day, I don't even think that is enough to end your online career. No, I'm not going to test that theory right now. I haven't played CSGO or League of Legends in years, and I'm going to keep it that way. I guess another way you could achieve that goal is misleading or scamming your audience with things like a crypto rug pull, like telling them to buy the crusty anal hair coin, then selling when it hits its peak, which is kind of normal on the internet now. I've seen a plethora of concerning names for coins, but even with that said, at this point, even when some creators have blatantly scammed their audience with no sincerity, even sometimes they will show visible euphoria at the fact people had fallen for it, but at the end of the day they will still have an audience and people that still watch them. Probably because most of their audience is sniffling spam cells fresh out of spawn. Perhaps maybe damning allegations, but I don't think that will ruin your career almost instantaneously. Those cases tend to snowball well past mere seconds, and even then you typically have to wait for said person to provide a response to the allegations before fully condemning them. Although in some cases, even if they don't fully exonerate themselves from quite damning allegations, they can still somewhat have an audience and platform. However, no matter how difficult I've just described that challenge with the amount of people on this earth and on the internet, Murphy's Law will always come into effect. Which gets onto the topic of today's video. The streamer Lacari that did actually manage to ruin not only his career, but potentially his life within 3 seconds of an 8-hour live stream. A live stream that would continue even after he had just opened himself up to the scrutiny of the internet and potentially law enforcement, and it only got worse as the stream went on. Deranged rants.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep streaming. Matter of fact, free more because
Good thing. Good thing Astray is a good man. He'll never be on this channel. I hope so. I hope I just don't like fuck up or say anything. Like, I don't know. Leaf says stuff all the time and people get upset with her. So like, I'd say I'm pretty good.
I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch! I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass!
Excuses.
Did you click the link?
Yeah, I checked the link. And then I saw it was like bad, and then I deleted the TXT.
Blaming other people.
Miskiff linked it to me. He did.
Okay. That is absolutely defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
And he was just further digging the trench his career would lie in by the end of that stream, while simultaneously the news of what happened was being spread like wildfire. And the people and friends he surrounded himself with for years were slowly disavowing and disowning him one by one. All of which he would see whilst he continued to stream, making probably his last
Regardless
ever
of good or
live
bad, you
stream
can only be
even more
cancelled by yourself.
deranged. But before we
Yeah,
get
pretty
into
much.
that situation, we
Like, I feel like you can't really be cancelled unless it's like truly horrid, like pedophilia. That you can't come back from.
need to first understand.
Or scamming. Scamming people fucking sucks. Like, people will leave.
Who Lacari was before this.
So I invited Lacari over to hang out, do some streaming. This dude is sprawled out on my bed, butt naked.
Lacari Otramel Tennyson was born June 30th, 1989 in the state of Texas, which as of this video means he's in his mid-30s. Whilst not a lot is documented on his earlier life, what we do know is that his first venture on the internet, from what we can see, was in 2007, when he was 17 years old, which would be uploaded to his now abandoned main YouTube channel. and one of his first videos uploaded almost 2 decades ago was gameplay of the ancient game Ragnarok Online. He would upload to this channel every now and again with significant gaps of multiple years between each upload, and his content mainly focused on his obsession with MMOs.
Dude, should I play Terra at some point, because I know they have a private server. So I remember playing Terra and kind of enjoying it, to be honest.
Switching between games like Phantasy Star Online, Arcade, and Terra Online before finding his place on the servers of Black Desert Online. A game I personally tried in 2019, clocking in a total of 16 hours in, until I found out I was too brain dead to play MMOs and did not have the willpower to grind high enough to get to the actual fun part of the game. No thank you, I will take my single player, minimalist, 2D top-down sci-fi colony sim, where one of my colonists is sure to lose their mind and begin murdering everyone else with 12 gauge simply because I didn't give them the drip they wanted. But anyway, around 2016, when Lacari was 27 years old, he would find Black Desert Online and begin playing it quite regularly. He would even become a leader of a well-known guild called Man Up. But he wasn't a streamer just yet. Actually, he was never meant to be a streamer. In his own words, he was supposed to go into the field of IT and just play games with his friends and clan members in his off time.
So originally I wasn't going to be a streamer? Not at all.
What were you originally gonna be?
I was really just going to work in IT and play like games.
But even with that said, he would start streaming around 2016 to 2017 only occasionally, and by occasionally I mean like his upload schedule. He would do it once a year on Twitch, mainly for his friends to watch. He would only take streaming seriously when on his annual stream, when he was playing Dungeon Fighter Online, his friend and guild member who was a streamer would send over 300 viewers to his stream, which would basically kickstart his streaming career, and the rest would be history.
So I was a 50 Andy streaming once a year.
Once a year already a 50 Andy.
Yeah, DFO, I stream DFO once a year.
Rimworld, I don't know, like all those factory games, I'm just not into. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing personally.
The tournament came around. Anyways, I was recording footage for my boy Poten for DFO, and then Mac hosted me for 300 viewers, my guildie, and then that kind of boosted jump started my streaming career. Because when he hosted me with 300 viewers, I started talking to everyone, and they were like, "Oh my God, it's the guild leader of Man Up. He's actually here. He's actually here." I appreciated it so much that I actually started trying to become a streamer.
It only took him 2 weeks to get Twitch partner, which even back in the
What the fuck? 2 weeks? That's fucking insane. Because Leaf has been raiding me with 400 to 1,000 people every week since October. I'll get there.
those days was a big deal, and from there onwards Lacari would regularly stream. He eventually added a face
of that group? Oh, okay,
only
makes sense.
exclusively stream Black Desert Online, becoming one of the biggest streamers and content creators
maybe.
in that section.
Hi, boss.
Now his
Welcome
streams
in.
at this time could only be described as chaotic, to say the least.
KFC and watermelon.
Lacari, did you know that you are black and bald?
Most times he was not playing the game seriously, and his viewers were known to just shit on him for how terrible he was at almost every game he played. He was actually later more known by his fans for being hard stuck in League of Legends. But this is what back in 2017 most people tuned in for, a streamer that wasn't the best at this game, a game they tread lightly when most were taking it deadly serious, a streamer that was openly a weeb, and a streamer that was endlessly bullied by his chat and guild members.
Put a 5!
Oh, he tried it.
Lacari had built his roots in the Black Desert Online community. It was mostly what he was known for. But he was slowly losing interest in the game and wanted to stream other games he enjoyed more, like Siege. And for a lot of streamers that are known for playing specific games, this is quite the gamble. Because a lot of your viewer base probably only watches you for said game, most probably only understand the game, and if you switch to a completely new one they probably don't play, chances are they're going to tune out and you may lose a significant amount of viewers. And the only way this does work out is if your viewers are there for you and not the game you play, heavily hinging on both your personality and how entertaining you are. Lacari would eventually...
Oh god, like that's so true. I mean, legit, I never wanted to be just a one game kind of guy. That seems so utterly boring to me. I mean, I feel like I get bored with the game in like 2 weeks or something. Yep, I know some Warframe streamers that went from 3K down to 300. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, that would destroy me. Holy shit. We're here for the femboy. The game is just the bonus. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm dead ass baffled right now. Fuck. Oh god. It's like that with old school RuneScape streamers. Makes sense. I know Minecraft YouTubers who changed the way they edited and lost 90%. Oh gee, well that's YouTube. That's sort of different. It can initial boost dedicate some time to like WoW, but it comes with its own pros and cons. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Somebody can. I don't know how somebody can play the same game over and over again. Like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just. Imagine if I play League, and only League for like years. God, that would just. I'd be depressed. I'd be so sad. Also, welcome in Lord and Pile. The only correct response. I'm not finishing that. I'm not fucking finishing that sentence. Like all they did for 9 years was Warframe content, and suddenly switched Monster Hunter, and they lost most of their viewers. Holy shit. That's way more than I was expecting. Oh my god. Nope. I'm not finishing it. Fuck you.
The Black Desert Online scene in 2018 for other games, and he did so quite successfully, apparently still averaging over 1,000 viewers regardless of the game.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How? That's nutty. That's Leafs numbers.
He was playing, and this is a feat he himself said not many could achieve.
So the thing about BDO is, like, I'm lucky to have survived that category. I'm lucky to have survived getting out of the BDO category because I'm the only streamer that made it out.
This is around the time he became known as a variety streamer that was not tied down to a specific game, and also around this time is when he began collaborating and began getting noticed by other up-and-coming streamers such as Mizkiv and Sodapoppin.
Wait, Dead, which streamer were you talking about? Like, if they average 10 viewers now, how much did they average before? Random Surge? Oof.
You're looking real cute today. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like what you see?
This is later what would be called the Austin scene, which is a group of large and up-and-coming
big, have
streamers located in Austin, Texas, which served as almost a networking and collaboration hub, and Lacari was involved in this. He would continue to grow over the years, being involved in a lot of streamer events like Camp Canoe, the shows hosted on Mizkiv's stream, and things like OnlyFans, which was a World of Warcraft event and clan hosted by Sodapoppin. Funny enough, this was also the same guild and event Pirate Software was in, and what arguably started his own reputation loss, or downfall if you want to call it. And these two did actually interact, and said interaction was actually used as evidence for Pirate Software having a bit of an ego. Because even though Lacari had played...
See, legit, I'm worried that, like, I'm not really worried, but, like, I don't want to change, essentially. Like, I just want to stay the same guy I always have. I just want to be genuine, and, God, like, I don't want to get an ego or have like a downfall. That's probably my worst fear.
It's so many MMOs,
Oh, thank
he
you,
wasn't
Vester.
experienced in World of Warcraft, and this was one of his first times playing it, and these two were in a
Changes
raid together,
inevitable,
which
inevitable,
resulted in
embrace
Pirate
the change.
Software
Oh,
being
God.
Pirate Software.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm the only mage in the
Pirate scamware worked at Blizzard. Fuck, dude. Okay, wait, hold on. So, alright, let's go back to the video.
Right, Jen.
Bob, you don't
someone
have
else
to,
can
boss.
start
It's kind of like personal sort of thing.
Brother,
I just hope you're alright.
Oh, since we have 2 mages, we could probably poly the ads.
Wait, we have 2
A
mages?
solo drunk.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can poly.
Here I've been the only one casting Arcaded? Incredible.
Oh, it's crazy.
And Lacari would have somewhat of a reaction when Pirate Software was beginning to get a lot of shit online for a number of things he had done and said.
Pirate Software's a little. I'll say it till the day I fucking die.
Ooh.
He's even more of a. Now that I think about that SM run, and I realized he wasn't joking.
But around this time,
Spicy.
Lacari had developed a reputation within the Austin and streamer community, and he wasn't really hiding this fact about himself, and he was very
The main difference, instruments were playing the same rhythm, or the voice in the other was totally separate. I see.
open about it. Because he was known as a serial gooner, most people knew him as someone that beat his shit a lot.
Is Lacari playing it? That's a good question. Honestly, I can't see it. It doesn't have any, like, under anime chicks that talk about their feet. I don't think he would want that.
An NTR hentai I actually liked, and that was hard.
Lacari has a few. If you're looking for some, he has a few NTR anime. He's actually really into NTR. Like, that's all he had on his drive, actually.
There was even one instance where he was staying at the streamer Trainwreck's house, and whilst he was staying, he did such activities in Train's own bed that he had graciously given to Lacari whilst he was staying, and apparently he even used his face towels to clean up his ectoplasm.
Why? What?
Give Lacari my master bathroom, master shower, walk-in closet, master bed. This bed's to die for. Like, it's the most comfortable thing you'll ever sleep in. No, but did you actually end up using it? Because that's an actual, like, the plate. See, like, I gave you preset towels to use for yourself, but that towel I didn't give you. You went and grabbed, and that's actually a towel that I use for my face. I couldn't see crust.
This can't be real. There's no way this is real, dude. What the fuck?
Usually when it crusts, you can see crinkles in the towel. That's an indicator of crust.
Ugh.
So I saw that, and you denied it. But now that you're saying you did jerk off, I'm thinking maybe you use that towel to wipe it.
Like, why would you goon in someone else's home? That's so weird, dude. Black light real.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude.
Most people in the Austin space knew Lacari was a gooner, even his own ex-girlfriend Kyuko, who he apparently even showed his large collection to at some point.
You're not gonna tell me everything, are you?
So, yesterday, I asked Lacari how much of a degen he truly is. Because I don't think he's actually that degenerate. I think he's, like, faking it. And I was like, okay, prove it. Screen share me your folder. And he's like, are you
Lacari, you're getting cucked, bro.
Like, I want to see
another day in the office for you, though.
Show me the folder.
Christ.
And he spent like 20 minutes compiling, and it turns out he's got like 10 different folders, because what happens is after a certain while he abandons a folder and starts a new one.
There's even one clip where he's doing a lie detector, and although these lie detector challenges are not always accurate, he's questioned whether there is a secret folder his girlfriend at the time doesn't know about, of which he says no, and then he fails the test. Which in hindsight, with what eventually would happen, looks terrible.
Is there a folder that she doesn't know about?
No.
Oh, but
I've seen 6, so. Lacari!
What?
Crazy.
Dude, show chat.
This was Lacari's reputation at this point. He was a streamer that loved anime, and it was no secret he was a gooner. It was part of his brand at one point, and something regularly joked about in the community and by his friends. Nobody really looked too much into it. But after January of 2026, both his reputation and open behaviour would be looked at in a much darker light. And not only would he rightfully lose his platform, he spent over
we're just getting to that, Mariah.
decade building, but most of the relationships he had built up to that point.
The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download, just got downloaded.
So on the 22nd of January 2026, things were like any other day for Lacari. He began by starting his stream and did what he usually does in the intro. He talked to his chat and looked at clips of other streamers. He then was about to start playing League of Legends, but before he did, I assume he was looking at the meta characters to play that day, and he says he's going to write down a few of their names, and for that purpose he brings up Notepad and shows it to his entire stream. But the moment he did, it wasn't a list of League of Legends characters on that notepad. It was a link to a cloud drive with a label that was very concerning to say the least. And not only that, but there were other text files open within the notepad that some thought were abbreviations referring to other similar content. Lacari, after realizing what he had just done...
See, okay, like, what I don't get is why some streamers, instead of choosing a window to like show their stream so you can only see that window, you can't see their PC, why do they stream their whole PC screen? Like, that could have easily... Oh my god, it's just so weird. Too much work. It's not, it's literally just right clicking, go to properties, and choosing the window. And that's it.
Was surprised and reacted
Also,
like
hello,
he didn't
summon.
even know what that was, and continued to act like nothing happened,
Whoa.
which would be an act that would slowly crumble as
That's
the
like 3
stream
steps
went on.
anyway.
Fuck?
But showing a link to your entire audience, assuming they won't look into it, is simply delusional thinking. Especially for the usual residents on the Twitch platform, it is very much monkey see, monkey do, and some of his viewers would type in the link and access the drive, and they would apparently find a collection of some very disgusting illegal videos, and according to those that accessed the drive, the file names alone were enough to condemn Lacari. The contents apparently ranged
Can I just
from
say,
content-
Akali looking kind of bad though? Gooner! Fucking Gooner! You know what, Mariah? Everyone, fucking or!
with those underage, family stuff, animal stuff, login
Get him!
stuff, hentai, and apparently even login credentials through paid-for websites that host this type of content. Within 5 minutes of him showing the
You
link,
want
his
to
chat
die?
had already turned against him. People were saying his career is over, he's a and a creep,
Oh,
and that he was
God.
going to be locked away for a long time. At the same time, quite quickly, a Reddit post would be made on the subreddit Livestream Fails, which is a place where most people get their livestream drama from, and this would show the events that transpired and also
Yeah,
show
there's no coming back from this. Literally, my worst fear is, like, showing something on stream that I didn't mean to show. And if I do become big, that's gonna be a guarantee.
full uncensored link to the drive, but this would be taken down and then re-uploaded with
Goon
the censor
folder?
in
No, not my
place,
goon.
so
I don't
nobody
have a
would attempt
fucking
to
goon
access
folder.
the drive and the content inside. For a while longer, he would act like nothing happened and ignore it, but you could see his attention was primarily on his chat and what they were saying. It even got to the point where people spammed an emote, which would trigger an on-stream event showing on the live video that emote, and it was a previous comment made by Lacari. But for multiple hours after the event, he tries to keep his composure, barely commenting on it and attempting to just move on from what happened.
Oh no.
Apologize for what? I didn't fucking do anything.
Okay, like how? Okay, realistically, you're cooked because on one hand, you can just end the stream and just like avoid it, and the other, he just kept streaming, which is the route he went for some reason. But either way, you're done. You're cooked.
This is gonna be a hard stream, bro.
Girls at the gym talking
This is gonna be a hard stream.
Separate computer.
Why?
Oh
What
my god.
happened?
I don't want to talk about him. I'm just gonna go top lane and fucking.
I really don't know, dude, because like either way, you're cooked. So I don't think there's no way to avoid it. Like you're done.
Coming into his stream as news about what happened was circulating around quite fast.
Ari, what's going on? Just got here from the 1000 comments thread that's only 20 minutes old. Could you briefly
Holy
explain what
shit.
happened and catch me up to date? Thanks, fam.
I guess I'm a Jax man, bro. This is what it is. Nothing I can do about it anymore.
And what makes it worse is I think he tries to go along with it, playing things like Prison Escape and clicking on links that people are putting.
Why after that he played Prison Escape of all games? I found that really ironic. Holy shit.
To make fun of him, even at one point clicking and watching an AI Jeffrey
Oh my
Epstein
God.
Diddy collab.
Is that you, Diddy?
He keeps streaming and switching from game to game in a panic because I assume in his head he thinks
On
if
with
he
a
just
joke?
ends stream
Yeah.
he will look guilty, and by continuing to stream he would hope this would
Doomsday
make people think maybe
prepper.
he's innocent if he's just done this really bad thing and hasn't fled the country yet, but slowly it does get to him, especially around the 3-hour mark.
I didn't write anything!
Eventually, even mods within his own chat were beginning to condemn him and unmod themselves, wanting nothing to do with him. And even a friend
dude.
joins him on stream to ask him what was in that folder. And
Wait, hold on. Wait. Is his Twitch number still active? Hold on. Let me double check. Because apparently when this happened, it spread like a wildfire, and it just his streams fucking boomed at that point. So like, hold on, this is loading real fast. Okay, so oh my god, holy shit. Okay, so I looked it up, and these are his numbers. So he streamed, like he usually streams like 1,000 people, maybe 2K, right? But solely on that day, on January 2nd, when the files leaked, 9.9 thousand people. Holy shit. That is fucking insane. Oh, there's no way. He hasn't streamed since, by the way. Yeah, that's it. One way to get numbers. Now you know how to get viewers. No fucking way, dude. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
and they start to press him for answers, resulting in Lacari
El
just
streamer guy,
abruptly
yeah.
leaving the
Went
call.
dark, no pun.
You know
Yep.
that was in that fucking links, in those links, okay? You know?
No. Listen, man,
Like, dude, I've seen people, and I hate this, but I've seen people like on Reddit and like Twitter and everything, like praying for Leaf's downfall, and it's so fucked because I've never seen random people be so utterly wrong. Because again, I've known Leaf for like 6 years. I know like every part about her, well, most parts, but you know, I know she's not a bad person or anything. Yet people just assuming shit about her, it just kind of it breaks my heart, essentially. and it pisses me off, if anything. So I really, again, that's what, you know, I really don't understand the you know, the stigma surrounding like hating a streamer just based off like a thing they said. I mean, I don't know, because all these clips I'm seeing of Leaf, they're purely taken out of context and for like maybe like shock value or whatever. So the lack of touching grass, yeah, real. Wait, hold on. I saw a lot before deleting my account there. Yeah. Comes with the territory of being a public figure. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've gotten used to the fact that because me and Rana associate with Leaf, at some point, we're gonna get fucking weirdos coming after us for no reason. But honestly, I'm just gonna laugh when that happens. It's good content. And then I'll just fucking ban them. And it should be fun. Far left brain folks are not human, I see. Leaf haters are like parents going crazy about Five Nights at Epstein's while supporting rapists coming to schools. Jesus Christ, DC. Holy fuck, dude. But you're right. It's for a cult you're not a part of. The cult. Yeah. The amount of people who just want to hate on streamers is mind-boggling to me. It's so easy just to watch and support them. Yeah, real. So real. It's why I truly appreciate you guys, if anything. They're fundamentally not like us. I mean, to be honest... Here, wait. I'll finish reading chat first. Those are sick freaks that wish her downfall. Real. Farm the haters. Make sure to make an elaborate banhammer animation for it. Maybe I should. That'd be funny. What do you think the organized Discord raid mob posting kitty ditty things came from? Yeah. Love how Rana just slaying monsters at that moment as a rage and as a mage and straight talking deep. I mean, again, Mirai, I'm just chatting, so we could talk about anything right now. I'm not playing a game, so I'm not like, you know, my focus is on you guys, essentially. Most of Leaf antis are actual sickos, yeah. So long as you don't commit any crimes and you stand behind your viewers, they can't hurt you, real. Essentially, my thought is, like, any person who's like talking shit, unless they're like, you know, a content creator or just like someone who actually puts in the effort on the internet, if they're just a dude like posting and they're nobody, they don't matter. They really don't matter. They're honestly a nobody, and you know, who cares? That's, I don't know, that's my opinion anyway. It's like that one boxer said, some people are not getting punched in the face for so for them, hold on, for them, there are no bad things to them, so as long as they can get attention. Yeah, I mean, essentially, some people live off of just negativity, because like any publicity is good publicity. I kind of hate that. Big lesson in life I had to learn for myself. Our values are not dictated by others. Yeah. I mean, my point of view is that you guys should just like live the way you want. And if you know, just try to achieve your dreams, because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. For instance, I never thought I'd be a streamer. Like 6 years ago, I've always thought streaming was like so weird, like a foreign concept. But it kind of started, I just kind of wanted a friend to watch me play a game, and I just wanted to see his reaction. And then I found VTubing, and that was kind of history. So, yippee. Fleshy streamers get swatted and worse. Oh yeah, you're right. Holy shit. Yeah, there's just so much bad shit that happens. So not showing identity is good and voice changes are better. Tim Pool had to move multiple times. Ooh. Wow. Shit, yeah, COVID changed a lot of things. Yeah, real. The ones that swat you and attack you in the street are a real threat. I've been attacked by loons before. Really? What the fuck happened? Like, give us a story. Like, what, did you stream before, Devil? And some people like stalk you? I got called a VTuber as a slur today. Not even a streamer, I just have an anime. I don't know, people are just retarded. You should, okay, my philosophy is you should never trust any Twitter or Reddit retards. People used to do this during Xbox days. SWAT people just win an online match. Oh my god. I had to pull my gun prior military, so I was being hounded for being in the sandbox. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh. I am so sorry, Devil. That's nutty. Alright, let's finish watching.
Those links. Because I download a lot.
I understand how the Gunner threads works. You realize that like half of the fucking streaming world right now thinks you're a right?
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter. They're always gonna think that. Like, there's nothing I can say or do that'll change that.
There's one thing that's lolly, and then the other thing is a real getting. Those are two different things.
Are you good?
Yeah, so you like disprove that, because if you think it's a joke, which I mean I still believe you. That's why I'm calling you. I don't think you're a necessarily, but you realize
Oh
that
god.
the strikes on, the more they will view you as an actual.
Those links were.
Yep.
I mean, I trust you, but I'm really just about the perception of it, because I was also as a mother, so I really just wanna know.
We don't like Lacari anymore, guys, because he cheated.
And then he continues to crash out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch. I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass.
And people just continue to point and laugh at him.
File. You hit r/Sean. Every Redditor in America is going to wake up to the undeniable proof that you're a fucking freak ass piece as vile as you look.
Towards the end of the stream, he somewhat collects himself and gives a response to why that file was on his computer, with his main excuse.
The internet is fucking terrifying. Now I get why Leaf had to go for a walk, because there were so many utterly stupid people just attacking him for no reason. Like, oh god. Also, thank you, Vest.
He must have gotten a
Oh my god, Rana! Thank you for the raid. Oh my god. Why'd you raid me on both sides, Rana? Holy shit, thank you.
Comes back with no results.
I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Welcome, Rana. Hello. Hope you had fun in Elden Ring. Hope you didn't get fucked by the bear. Those bears are bitches. I hate them. But yeah,
The story
can
goes when he found this file,
can my mod shout Rana out? Thank you. But yeah, welcome in, guys.
Windows 11 has a feature
Ain't no way.
that
Ain't no way. You
files
just
in
said that, right?
Notepad app even if you've deleted them.
Why do you gotta do this to me, Rana? Ain't no fucking way.
Because of that feature, that is
But
why
yeah,
the text files
if you guys don't know who I am,
but
somehow.
This isn't how
First off, I'm not, hold on. First off, Not a fucking Tumblr. Okay. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Astray, and I'm a VTuber, and I just stream a lot of co-op and single play games. But right now, we're just kind of yapping about this Lacari situation because it's kind of crazy. He showed CP on stream, and then he kind of got canceled for it. So pretty cool.
Pad works, and that was quickly debunked after everything happened. And when he's trying to prove his innocence and that it was Windows 11's fault, through that process he once again shows the uncensored file to his audience, just proving he had not deleted that file like he said he had.
Click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well, I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? Fix! What?
Oof.
He then asks Grok if it's legal to have hentai and lolly content on his PC in Texas, and he doesn't seem to like the answer.
43K?!
That's Swedish. Yeah, we're watching this guy.
And that's if they think it's like... Oh my fucking god.
At some point, he gets a message on stream from Asmongold telling him he shouldn't be doing this on his main PC, but Asmongold at the time thought everyone was freaking out over non-illegal material.
Okay, so like literally, let me show you guys this. So this dude hasn't streamed since the incident, but I pulled up his stream stats, right? So basically, he got over like maybe 1K to 2K every stream. But on that day alone, 9.9K were watching him. Like, oh, you are fucked. And he hasn't streamed since then. Oh, dude, that's crazy. 2 months ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. I bet he could get 1K. Yeah. Dude got eviscerated. This dude would fucking... He got eviscerated like this.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
And that's if they think it's like...
Also, hello Torg. Welcome in.
Oh my fucking god.
At some point, he gets a message on stream from
Oh wait, my bad. Let's welcome everyone in by doing a friendly
He shouldn't be doing this on his main PC, but Asmongold at the time thought everyone was freaking out over non-illegal material on his PC.
Asmon messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
Also, when Mizkif is watching his stream, because Mizkif is on his Demon Time arc and hates everyone in the Austin scene that disowned him because of his own controversy, and when Lacari knows
I love you guys so much, holy shit.
as his Mizkif is watching, he says Mizkif gave him the file, which results in Mizkif saying he's going to sue him.
Mizkif linked it to me. He did.
Okay.
Also, thank you, Torg, for the follow. Welcome.
Absolutely defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
He does mention if there is an investigation, he will comply because he knows he's innocent.
I mean, I am open to getting investigated. Like, actually. Because I know I'm innocent. So I'm open to get investigated.
Oh.
I'm actually open for it. If that is enough to, like, disprove this shit, then please, by all means.
He does eventually end stream, and he is promptly banned from both Twitch and Kick. The Twitch ban was only for 30 days, which was heavily criticized, but Kick actually permanently banned him, unlike Twitch. And after his stream,
base kick. Holy shit.
he could be seen in his Discord somewhat paranoid that the police were after him. At this point, a lot of his closest friends and people he associated with woke up to this news and began to disown him.
and then like lolly fucking thousands of links. I didn't look too deep into it, but I mean, it didn't take long for me to realize, can't be talking with this person no more. This is not good.
If it is what I think it is very fucking disgusting. That's not something that is like, that's not just cancel culture, you know what I mean? That's like a crime.
Even his previous girlfriend made a statement.
No, it was like legit, like CP, Zaxxon. It was like teens and whatever. So really fucked.
Situation, saying they didn't know and their thoughts on it.
Imagine telling your ex that you got diddled as a kid by a family member and then finding out on the World Wide Web that's the sick he jerks off to.
Even his most recent girlfriend, who was still with him at the time this released, would also make a statement saying she didn't know about any of this and that she's distancing herself from him.
I had no idea. The most that I know is like what he told you guys, which is I have like 3 terabytes of on like a hard drive, and I am not going to associate with Lacari. I'm not going to be involved with
3 terabytes of porn. That's like extreme gooner. Holy.
Lacari. After this problem, I have decided that this is for him. I can't help him.
Was there rookie numbers?
Want to help him. This is for him to deal with.
Lacari would release a statement saying he's never consumed illegal content. He understands.
Yeah, it's such an insane amount, you guys.
Bad, and he finishes off by saying he's going to get professional help for his addiction. And a few days later, he attaches another statement to his previous statement saying that 1, he's into 2D girls, not 3D, and apparently the files in the drive were looked into, and there was no illegal material, and it was just the titles of them that looked really bad. Now, there were in fact rumors from places like 4chan that the content within the drive was actually not illegal.
Also see a comment, I hate mentioning these people, a 4chan comment.
4chan?
So they did go and apparently they went and checked it out, and they also came to the same conclusion that there wasn't anything illegal on it.
But for
what, like, what the? Okay, so 4chan are like actual like detectives on this shit. They can find anything out. It's really weird. But they can find anything out. So, holy shit. I thought it was like legit CP. But if they say there was nothing bad in it, wow.
The fact he still had such a collection, the way they were named, the multiple false excuses, and the overall way he reacted on stream when it happened, nobody was on Lacari's side.
4chan say it's
majority
50-50?
already condemned him. But even with that said, I cannot find any of the sources saying the material wasn't illegal, because I assume not a lot of people in their sound mind would want to confirm such a thing, and of course there is potentially a legal risk if they do attempt to confirm this, and there is in fact some disgusting illegal shit in there. But for now, more than a month later, there has been no word from Lacari since all of this happened.
But I'm a chud. I'm an incel.
So Lacari as a streamer was someone that built an audience from the ground up and was someone that was well integrated within the streamer community, with many major streamers knowing or interacting with him. And he has probably set the generational record for ruining both his life and online career in a matter of seconds. And I don't think he can ever show his face online after what happened, even if by some miracle what he said about the content was true. There's been no word on an investigation or police intervention. Once again, he did claim that if there was one, he would comply, but I guess only time can tell if something will happen. I find it extremely unlikely he will ever return to the internet, either because, you know, jail, or the fact he has no platform to come back to, but once again, for the second time, only time can tell. I'm going to go wash my eyes with sulfuric acid now, and that's all I have to say, and bye-bye.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways,